Holy God, what are you showing me? His head. Come on.
Get ready to fly. Flight 527 ready for departure. Get ready to fly.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan, and we just lost 2-1 to the worst fucking team in the league. Oh boy, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time, do hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. We gained quite a few subscribers from our last video. Appreciate that. In which we made a great comeback against the Anaheim Ducks by scoring 4 straight. This is the opposite end of the spectrum, the dumb spectrum of Jets hockey, where we lose to the worst team in the league. I called this 2 months ago when the Sharks were mega bad. I said everyone was making fun of them, and I said, haha, that's funny, but every year there's a video, and you can go back and check our last 2 seasons worth of reactions where the Sharks break our brains because they're awful, and we play down to them and lose. We lost to the COVID-ridden Sharks, and we lost to the James Reimer prayers of God. Today, on Jets Game Reactions, we lose to Mackenzie Blackwood's glove hand and about 3/4 of a third line. Pretty much. That's it. Like, it's annoying because Brossoit played great. I have nothing bad to say about Laurent Brossoit. I have no problem with the goals he let in. Totally understandable. There's a couple players that actually looked okay. David Gustafsson, I think, was fine. Fine. Now, here's the thing I don't like. Why the holy hell did you decide to do 11 forwards and 7 defensemen and then play Schmidt and Logan Stanley? So here, for context, if the Jets had played Axel Jonsson-Fjällby in the forward spot, they would have then had to send him to waivers because that would have been his 10th game with the team. I don't know if we're really scared of asset management here to lose Axel Jonsson-Fjällby, who has checks notes 1 fucking assist. But sure enough, that spooked them that they would play 7 defensemen and didn't look at Declan Chisholm. Okay, guess what? To quote Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, that's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Let's get into the goals, shall we? Sharks open the scoring. Bailey from, like, the point scores to make a 1-0 reaction here.
I was writing a tweet about a stupid thing that Kevin Sawyer said, and the Sharks scored. The shot count is 12-4 for the Sharks. What the fuck are we doing here, guys? Like, what are we actually doing? I said in November that I'm scared the Sharks are going to beat us, and just don't. Please, no.
Great shot. Great shot. It's post in. What are you going to complain about that? Also, to talk about the first period, the first 5 minutes of this game, the Jets got outshot 12-1. Isn't that fucking embarrassing? Also, it's worth noting, the Sharks are a lot better than their record states. Recently, they've kind of been red hot. They've been a fun, shitty team. They score a lot of goals, but they also have no concept of how to defend against them. Like, literally, it is like there's a language barrier there between offense and defense, and the goaltender has to make up the difference. And so far, every now and then, he does. That being said, this game, it still doesn't make this game any more of an acceptable excuse. Later on in the period, Brendan Dillon scores. I feel like this got deflected by Vladislav Namestnikov, but they don't credit it. Actually, the puck was going to go about 2 feet wide, or about 2 inches wide, and Blackwood puts his glove out and hits the inside of his glove and goes into that reaction here. Whoa! Whoa! Nice deflection! Vladislav Namestnikov, the former San Jose Shark, I think might have got a stick on that. Oh, they're just cleanly giving it to Brendan Dillon? Good for him. Honestly. Nice!
How high is that stick? How high is that fucking stick?
I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
You know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. Honestly, it's one player received a point tonight for the Winnipeg Jets. Weird game that. But honestly, the bigger problems aren't what happened in the first period. It's after that. The Jets have a good end to the first period, and then they do this thing where they get so lackadaisical with being the better team that at no point does it ever feel like reality and desperation have truly set in. And you need that. You need a healthy dose of desperation. Like, goddamn, we can make jokes about Mikael Granlund think he's in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final, but at least that motherfucker knew, hey, this game's tied 1-1, and we have a power play with under 10 to go. Let's fucking make something of this. Which they do. The second period's kind of a blur. The Jets get a couple good looks, but without Kyle Connor on that power play, the power play is suffering. And one of the things that really pisses me off with the power play is so often when they're clearly controlling the puck, they just forget to go in front of the net. Like, I get it. This is a team that likes to pass it around and look at new lanes and stuff. But why, if you have a guy like Josh Morrissey on the point, okay, why are we focusing on these little tight in-line passing to tight towards the team? Like, why not just stuff the front of the net and then work from there? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, here's the kick in the teeth. Nate Schmidt's on the second power play. Nate Schmidt has 1 fucking point. Just 1. How do you justify that? I need answers. I demand answers. How do you look at a guy with 1 assist, probably a secondary, and say, this is the guy that will quarterback our second power play unit? How? It doesn't make any fiscal sense to me. I'd rather call up Kyle Capobianco and stick his ass on the second power play unit than have Nate Schmidt sit there. It makes no sense whatsoever. Also, there were times where Nate Schmidt and Logan Stanley were on the ice at the same time. No, thanks. I will not have another one of that. But yes, what time is it? Moose Watch! Moose Watch, motherfuckers. Moose Watch. So, Moose Watch, the Moose haven't played since the last game. But last game, I did get to show you an overtime winner, so that was cool. There's not a lot to talk about. I guess there's a couple, the only thing I'll mention, Elias Salmonson's team in the Champions Hockey League semifinals right now. They've had to go through, I think, 3 rounds already, and he's been impressive with that. So there's that on the defensive prospect. Another update, honestly, the only move that they've made recently is they've dropped Dmitry Kuzmin to the Norfolk Admirals. Weird move. They only have 6 defense right now. So is Villy close to being healthy and we're dropping someone soon? Or, I just don't get it. Why would you only have 6 defensemen for your team ready? You should have 7. So to drop him is weird. But honestly, I hate to be that guy. I don't see much. Dmitry Kuzmin's been okay. But honestly, he's the guy that's really low on the totem pole right now. And the other thing is Thomas Milic. Thomas Milic has, along with I don't want to say it's all Thomas Milic, because they technically, Milic and Peretz play in a tandem for the Norfolk Admirals. But it's worth noting, Thomas Milic is 7-1-1, and Peretz is 4-5-1. You know what I mean? There's, you know what I mean? So it kind of is just him. But Thomas Milic has helped lead the Norfolk Admirals to their best record since 2011, which is when we got a team back. So good on it, honestly. I like to see that. But again, not much to say on direct Moose front because they didn't play. They're gearing up for a series coming up, but so far they haven't. I think they play Friday. But yeah, that's been Moose Watch! So let's get to the third period where the dominoes finally fall. I'm going to show you the entire sequence of events. So DeMello gets a penalty, which the penalties were fine because you can't really argue with penalties and Kevin Sawyer was like, oh, that real close penalty at the end there turned costly for the Jets. Fuck off. We had 5 power plays. Like, what are your facts? Like, what facts are you working with, sir? But yeah, here's the whole sequence of events that lead up to the power play goal reaction. Here. Up and over. No, you don't. No, you don't. Go, David. Go, David. Come on. Hit the fucking net. God fucking damn it, Appleton. It's a 5-on-2. Holy Jesus. Come on, Mason! What's Logan doing out there? No, they know to go to Logan's side. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Fuck! Fuck it! Fuck! Ah! God, it's happening again! Every fucking time we play the Sharks! Every year! And you'll see, like, here's the thing. Also, too, hasn't Mason Appleton regressed? The thing about that is, like, Mason Appleton's really regressed, hasn't he? He has. Whether we want to admit it or not, he's calmed down. That third line has really simmered down, and it is what it is. But it's just a little annoying because it's like, God damn it, you were really good for a certain point of time. And it just cooled off. It really cooled off. But yeah. Let's keep it rolling. They score. They get the lead. Logan Stanley, tire fire. Michael Ward, Logan Stanley. I don't know why he's out on the penalty kill. He has legitimately no analytics whatsoever. Why? Like, I demand answers here. 3 stars. Oh, here's the end of the game, by the way. Get there. You're running out of time.
That's your shot.
Fucking motherfucker! Yep. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. It just doesn't work out. And I'm very annoyed with this because I know we're going to get absolutely trounced tomorrow. I don't think the Jets have a hope and a prayer of beating the Kings unless Hellebuyck plays out of his mind and the Jets figure out every single little thing to work. And I don't think that's going to happen. 3 stars of the game for me. David Gustafson, honorable mention. Morgan Barron as well, honorable mention. Actually, no, he'll go 3rd star. He was the guy that actually I noticed first off to really be moving and trying to create plays. 2nd star, Brendan Dillon had a goal. Good on him. 1st star, Lauren Brossoit. Unfortunate we couldn't get the W from tonight, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and we will see you next time.
Connor, the old Spencer top for Connor, and front score!